YouTube, what is good, y'all? It is your boy Chad Benz, back with another video. In this video today, I'm going to be dropping my dribble tutorial. Watch this clip right here, okay? I can do every single move in the game. I can spam it over and over again. I can use it in different scenarios to the point where it's almost unguardable how good of a dribbler I am. Of course you can guard it, but yeah, once you get it down pat, it's very easy to score. I mean, look at every move I'm doing. It's easy. It's all strung together really well, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do that in today's video. But anyway, let's get right into it. Also, I have a question. Does this not look like Jalen Brunson? Or does this, it does look like Jalen Brunson, doesn't it? It's gotta be fucking Jalen Brunson. Come on, guys. Be so for real. Anyway, here are my dribble moves. I'm going to show you guys real quick, but let me show you real quick before I do that. In controller settings, to be able to dribble like how I dribble, you have to have these exact settings on. It's just two things really quick. It's, let's see. It's Pro Stick Function Default and Pro Stick Orientation Absolute. Make sure you guys have that, if you guys don't, you won't be able to do these moves as well as you'd like to. And for the badges, it doesn't matter what badges you have. As you can see, if you go through this whole thing, I don't have speed booster anywhere. I don't even know if I have fucking hands for days. I do have hands for days. I don't have speed booster. Okay, that's what it is. You don't need speed booster, so it doesn't matter. As long as you have the required ball handle rating that you need to get these moves, you can do it. It doesn't matter. And here are the dribble moves that I use, okay? We're going to go through each one, and I'm going to show you guys which ones you really need, because you don't need all of them. Dribble style, we're going to go with Pro here. I'm going to move my face camera quick. We're going to go with Pro. And as you guys can see, this is what it does, but you won't be able to tell by these animations. But Pro is just the best dribble style. Trust me, you don't want anything else. Signature styles, if you're going to go De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is really good. Couldn't tell you why. It's just what everyone uses. I wouldn't use anything else just because you don't want to go against what the best players use. Regular breakdown combo and aggressive breakdown combo, they both do not matter. As you can see, I use Harden and Jamal Murray. They do not matter. Escape moves, Kemba Walker. This is why I always have an 86 ball handle on my build, because Kemba Walker is one of my favorite, escape moves in the game, and I use it a lot. So if you can get it, I would 100% recommend Kemba Walker. Crossover, John Wall. Obviously, you want the John Wall push cross right there. As you guys can see, it's that move right there. You need it. I'm not going to say too much else. You need it. It's that good. Must have. Behind the back, everyone knows Jamal Murray, 83 ball handle needed. Everyone knows the best behind the back in the game. Maybe you can substitute with Tyrese Halliburton, but even then, you can't even get it unless you have an 87 ball handle. I don't know why, because Jamal Murray's better. But Jamal Murray behind the back. Spin doesn't matter. Hesitation doesn't matter, but I go John Morant. It's not the end of the world, but I do go John Morant. You can do what you want to do, but if you want to do what I want to do, here it is. Step back John Wall, bro. This is clutch. This one's clutch. You can see it does a LeBron hop back from last year or one of the years. I don't know. It's called LeBron hop back. But that step back right he does right here, that shit is clutch. I promise you on the ones and twos you will be using that, and it will help you a lot, okay? So those are my dribble moves. I'm not going to waste too much time with everything else. If you guys want my build, it's my most recent video. My build's insane, so if you guys want my build, like I said, most recent video, go check it out. It has no stew of ball. If you guys want me to explain more, like I said, go check out the one I just dropped, the video, because I go through all that in depth. But I'm going to show you guys in this video just my dribble moves, not the build, obviously. Alright, and just a warning, before you guys practice any of these dribble moves, don't just go into a game and hope that it works. You have to practice like me, okay? Because some of the moves that I'm about to teach you, I did not learn for 30 minutes straight, okay? I mean, like, it took me like 30 minutes to get it down one time, let alone spam them, and then do them in games, then do them in competitive games. You know what I'm saying? It's just different for everybody. But you can't just expect to just pick these up, because they're not easy to do. It takes me a while. I play the game every fucking day for a long time because I'm a loser. So I'm trying to help y'all, and it just takes a lot of work, a lot of practice. But I'm going to go through each one, okay? And I'm not going to string them together like I am right now. I'm going to go through each one, each dribble move, one by one. And you need to make sure you get the dribble move down first on its own before you practice comboing anything. So before you start doing all of this, you need to just get this down, right? You need to do one thing, or you need to get the L2 down, the behind the back. So we go to this, L2, behind the back. Like, if we need to get all these down one at a time before you start comboing anything, all right? But yeah, that's where we're gonna start. That's how we're gonna work at this. We're gonna do one at a time, because that's the easiest thing. It helped me the most. But like I said, practice in this facility right fucking here. The first thing we're going to go over is probably the most OP move in the game. It helps me the most. You guys probably know what it is by just looking at it. it's the L2 cancel. And the good thing about this move is that you can do it not just on what I'm doing, the Kemba Walker, but you can do it on the behind the back. You can do it on this move. You can do it on this move. You can do it obviously in the Kemba. I mean, look how OP that is. It's just, this move is probably the best move in the game. And it's not easy to do, but it's simple, okay? It's not easy to do. It's all about timing. The move itself is not hard. The buttons you press, the sticks skill you have is not hard to do. But it's all about timing. So you have to keep doing it repetitive, so you have to keep repeating it over and over, because then you'll get the timing down. But what you're going to do is we're going to go one by one, like I said. First, do this. And if you don't know how to do that, you're an idiot, but I'm just kidding. Let's say the ball is in your right hand. You're just going to hold RT, flick your right stick up to the left, diagonally up left. So you get that first, okay? You're going to run off it. You just run, the normal shit. If you can't do this, then I can't help you. Don't even bother running L2 because you can't do this. But once you run a couple steps, I'd say right here, or 2 or 3 steps, you let go of everything, okay? You let go of everything, and you're going to not tap RT. You're going to hold RT, or LT, sorry. LT or L2, depending if you're on PlayStation or Xbox. You're going to hold LT for like maybe a quarter of a second or a half a second, and then just do the same thing back. So the Trae Young or the Kemba Walker that I taught you, you're going to keep doing this back and forth, make sure you get that down, and you're going to let go of everything, LT, and do the same thing back, okay? Let go of literally everything except your R2 when you are running. Let go of everything like this. That's what I just did, just let go of everything. And the second you do that, hold LT or L2 for about 0.5 seconds and do the same move back. Now, doing the Kemba back and forth is kind of harder to do than most moves. If you really want to get the L2 down before you get the Kemba part down, it's really easy to L2 into the behind the back. So let's say you're running L2, hold L2, and just do the behind the back. And if you don't know how to do the behind the back, stand here, hold RT, diagonally down to the left. Stand here, hold RT, diagonally down to the right. So you're running to the right, hold LT, behind the back. You see how you can just stop at a dime there? Behind the back. Running, behind the back. Fuck, I fucked it up. Running, behind the back. So learning LT would be very important for you. L2, LT, whatever you want to call it. It's probably the best move in the game, especially for the rim runners like me, because I'm a little nerd. But it's really good, and if you guys want to get down dribbling, that's probably where you should start, okay? Now the second move I'm going to teach you guys, I kind of wish I taught you it first. I might switch it, so this might be the first move. We'll see. I might have to reorder it. This is one of the most OP moves in the game, and it's one of the simplest. So, let's say you're standing still. I'm going to teach you how to speed boost from standing still both directions. Let's say if you want to go to ball hand, you can. Let's say you want to go to your non-ball hand, you can. You just got to figure out which way you want to go, and you can speed boost either way. So now it's just from standing still. Like, I'm not even doing anything. You don't even need a high ball handle to do this. Notice how I'm not doing any fucking dribble moves except for when I'm standing still. It's that simple. So these are probably the most 2 overpowered ones because it doesn't require a ball handle rating to do it. You just need a pro dribble style. That's all you need is pro dribble style to do these 2 moves I'm about to teach you. But whenever you're standing still, you can do these moves and get a burst of speed instead of just running. Like instead of just running like this or like this. These moves are going to give you a burst of speed, and you guys won't be able to be stopped when you're just standing still and then out of nowhere you're fucking flying like Lightning McQueen. Alright, so for the first one, we're just going to teach you guys the pro dribble style, the easiest dribble move that's good in the game. Hold RT, take the left stick, flick it diagonally down to the left. See how easy that was? Hold RT, take the left stick, flick it diagonally down to the right, and just run. Diagonally down to the left, diagonally down right. Remember, when you're going left and right here, so it has nothing to do with the right stick at all, by the way. This is just holding RT and running. Make sure it's diagonally down, because if it's just left and right, I don't know how it's even working. I don't even know how it's working. I'll give you that one, the slow one. But if you go diagonally down, it'll work every time. Like this. That shit is OP if you learn how to do it. And if you can do it into a dunk meter, you know, say goodbye, but I didn't mean to do that, but we're just gonna act like I didn't. Now, probably one of the best speed boosts in the game is one I showed you guys earlier. When you're standing still, it's this one. A lot of people ask me to do this. I have been heavily requested asking how to do this move right here, and I can't blame you because it's probably the best move I have. It's simple, okay? It's pretty fucking simple. Hold RT. The ball is in your left hand. You're gonna flick your right stick diagonally down to the left. Wherever the ball is and whatever hand it's in, you're gonna flick your right stick diagonally down in that direction and then run diagonally down in that direction. So let's say the ball right here is in my left hand. I'm gonna hold RT, flick my right stick diagonally down to the left, which will give me that animation. So right after you flick it like this, you're gonna run diagonally down left. So now we're doing it to the right. Hold RT, flick the right stick diagonally down to the right, and then run diagonally down right. You're not going to do it at the same time, because this can end up like that. You flick the right stick first to activate the push, and then you run. You have to. You can hear me. You can literally hear me flick my stick. I flick it first and then run. Flick it, run. Flick, run. Flick, run. So you flick it diagonally down to the ball hand and run diagonally down that same way, and it will give you that speed boost every time. Make sure you guys practice it in this one, in this gym, because you're not going to be able to do it anywhere else. But as you can see, I don't even need a ball handler rating for any of these two, and I'm just flying. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, not going to lie to you. I just fucked that one up, but it's okay. And the next move I want to go over is the left stick cancel, similar to the L2 cancel where you just hold LT or L2 or LT for a second and just go back and forth. This is the left stick cancel, which is pretty good, but not as good as either of the moves I just showed you. It's literally just this. You guys are probably like, what the fuck? And it probably looks insane, but it's really not that insane. I mean, it's one of the easier moves I can teach you guys, and it's also one of the least effective moves I'm gonna teach you. But a lot of people ask me how to do it, so I'm gonna do it. So you either have to have Kemba Walker, escape on, which I showed you earlier, Trae Young, Jimmy Butler, whatever you have, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure you have a escape move on. That's one of the ones I just named. All you're going to do, same thing as before, is the LT cancel. Hold RT, flick the right stick diagonally up to the left to do that animation. Okay, so you get the animation down like this before, like I was teaching you in the LT. Just do that, okay? And the second you do that, you're going to cancel the move out by flicking your left stick the same direction you flicked your right. So right here, I'm going to flick my right stick diagonally up to the left, and I'm going to do the same thing with LT. Or with my left stick, sorry. See how I'm canceling the move? By flicking it up. So everything stops when I flick my left stick up with it. So the second you flick your left stick up diagonally to the left here, just do it again. Do the Kemba the other way. See what I'm saying? So you're going to flick the right stick diagonally up to the left, cancel it, and then go back to the right. Just like that, okay? Cancel it by flicking your left stick the same way, and then once you really get it done, like I'm a little nerd, you can spam it. But you should probably just start with one. It's a lot simpler when you start with one. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm trying to teach you the best moves that I use, and I think I am, but I'm only going to show you guys one more move, okay? And it's kind of one that's like pretty, and this move's pretty good, okay? It helps a lot because a lot of times people think you're doing Jamal Murray, you're going behind the back one time. Now you can do two. And now you can do 3 and 4 if you wanted to. But this is the Jamal Murray behind the back spam. So when you do behind the back, you can do it multiple times. And then obviously they don't know when you use, like, you know how I was teaching you guys earlier that push move, this one? Now you can just spam it and then push move off it. Like, it's like once you learn how to chain all these moves together, it gets a lot easier for everything. Anyway, the Jamal Murray spam is pretty simple. All you want to do is hold RT, flick the right stick with the ball in your right hand diagonally down to your left. So you're going to do that Jamal Murray. It's similar to left stick cancel. Now just think about it like this. You're going to take your right stick and flick it in the direction you want to do it twice. So if I want to do Jamal Murray to the right here, I'm going to hold RT, take my right stick, flick it diagonally down twice. Then to my left, then to my right, then left, then right. So basically what that does is you flick it once, you do the Jamal Murray, and then you flick it again and you do that hezzy, and that hezzy will cancel the Jamal Murray you were just in. And then when you do that hezzy, you're allowed to do the Jamal Murray right back. So I'm going to flick it to the left, down twice, down to the right twice, down left twice, down right twice, down left, right, and just time it up. You can literally hear my stick. That probably helps a lot for the timing. You're just going to want to flick it whenever it gets to your other hand. Just flick it down twice. I'm literally just flicking it down twice over and over again. And now these are probably harder to explain without a hand cam, so I apologize in advance that I don't have a hand cam. If you guys have any questions over what you are confused about, or you need more explanation on any move, if I missed a move that you guys want me to teach you, let me know in the comments. I will type out an answer for you. Like if I fucked anything up or if I explained it wrong, I will help you guys out in the comments. So you guys have any questions, let me know, because like I said, I'm willing to help. It's hard without a hand cam, but I did the best I could. L2 is probably the most important one. I like this one a lot. They're all important, so try to practice all of them, and then when you get them all down one by one, you can really chain them, and that's when it gets OP. But listen, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comments, because I will help. I'm not gonna be a dick. I appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Everyone have a great rest of your day. I hope I helped out in some way. If you have any other videos you want me to post, let me know in the comments. I appreciate y'all, and everyone have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.